The wait is over. The 2025 Landyachtz lineup is here. We're hyped to bring you one of our finest collections yet, packed with the perfect balance of old favorites and brand new designs. Whether you're a downhill shredder, a street cruiser, or a carving machine, we've fine-tuned our boards to give you the ultimate ride. We've streamlined the lineup this year to focus on quality over quantity. Don't worry though, there's still a ton of variety to help you find your next setup. To make things even easier, we've organized the lineup into categories: cruisers, longboards, dance, and downhill freeride. Keep in mind, skateboarding isn't about following the rules, and plenty of our boards fit into multiple categories, so make sure to explore them all. Let's kick it off with cruisers, the compact workhorses of our lineup. They're lightweight, portable, and perfect for cruising through your day or exploring new places. First up, the Dugout. Backed by popular demand, this cruiser features a longer wheelbase for stability, letting you spread your stance out for a more comfortable ride. The generous kicktail makes it easy to pop over curbs or weave through tight spots. Fans have been asking us to bring this one back, and we're thrilled to deliver. Featuring artwork from Sarah King, welcome back, the Dugout. Of course, we couldn't skip the dinghy. First released over 20 years ago, it's our all-time best-selling cruiser, available in multiple shapes and setup options. This thing's beautiful. The Dinghy Classic is your go-to board, featuring 63mm fatty hogs for a smooth and grippy ride. Its responsive concave and nimble handling make it perfect for quick turns and tight lines. Because it's so small, it's so easy to carry around, and it's just great for cruising to work, cruising to the store, cruising everywhere, honestly. It's just an awesome cruiser. Wow, this board's a beauty. If bigger wheels are your thing, the Dinghy Classic fender is built to accommodate 70mm Supreme wheels. Those extra fenders add extra clearance so you can charge faster and roll over anything in your path. Look at those things. New for 2025, a white oak face veneer and a stunning new graphic by Sivian Karim. Look at that grip tape. It's got waves all over it. It's wavy, man. It's so small, but it rolls so well, right? It's really easy to just cruise over anything in your path. You can ride over train tracks, cracks in the sidewalk, little dips in the road. It just makes it super easy. You're getting to your destination faster because of the bigger wheels, the faster roll speed. I'm a big fan of the Dinghy Classic fender. Next, the Dinghy Blunt, a wider take on the Classic. With 60mm chubby hogs and 130mm polar bear trucks, this setup offers excellent stability and control while keeping the maneuverability you love in a cruiser. If you're not sure what to get, the Dinghy Blunt is always a solid choice. It brings the same aspects as the other dinghies, but it's a little bit wider, so it gives you a little bit more stability. And it's kind of nice for getting that extra leverage for kicking out a power slide. You can kind of turn a little harder and just really sit in your slide. It's kind of nice if you want to cruise around, but also kick out a couple slides too. Crack an ollie or two while you're at it, you know, pop shove it, kick flip, you know. Then there's the Dinghy Shape 9 Legend, featuring a wide tail and distinctive shape that's packed with personality. It even has a spooky new graphic. We used embossed ink to highlight the texture of the oil paint. This thing's pretty sick, man. I think I gotta get myself one of these. I'm honestly a big fan of it. I like unique cruiser shapes. They stand out and they're just fun, you know? Cruising's all about fun, so you might as well have a fun shape to go with it. I do like these yellow wheels. They really pop on the red graphic. I think these are kind of like complementary colors of each other, so. Looking for something larger? The Tugboat is like a supersized dinghy, offering more deck space and wider trucks for a super stable ride. It's great for riders who want more room underfoot and featuring one of our new favorite graphics, the atmosphere. Wow, it's beautiful. Is that Everest on there? Is it? I think it might be. It's got ocean, it's got mountain, it's got more ocean, it's got cloud. Wow, that's crazy. Look at this guy. And for an extra tourney ride, the Tugboat Ultra Carve comes with Gen 6 130mm Grizzly RKP trucks, making it feel like you're surfing on concrete. It's pure fun on 4 wheels. Yeah, this is a really sick graphic. The Raft, another fan favorite, is back after a year hiatus. This cruiser features a wider platform inspired by shapes from the early 90s. It's a larger deck with a full-size nose and tail that make it fully capable for riding bowls and popping tricks. Paired with polar bears, it's a carvy and stable option for bigger riders or anyone who likes a more elevated ride. I like the fish graphics. Big fish graphic guy. When you look at this board in person, the first thing you'll notice is how much the ripples in the background stand out. It's almost like you're looking at a real lake. Yeah, that one's so dope. The Jammer. What I like about this board is that the shape is super cool, but it's actually functional. Being wider in the front and narrower in the back, it makes it a little bit more stable. It'll turn mostly in the front, but be a little bit more dead in the back, which gives you a bit more added stability. You can definitely bust a couple slides on this thing. I know I have, and I want to see you do them too. Let's not forget the Slim Jim, a lightweight cruiser with a full nose and tail, a favorite among people with a traditional skate background. I like this shape a lot. It's very narrow. It looks like it'd be good to do a couple kick flips with. Chubby Hogs are really good wheels for cruising around and busting a couple slides. They got the perfect contact patch, but the lip gives you a bit more grip, so it allows you to carve hard while actually busting out a slide if you want. The ATV Classic and Perfecto. These boards are great for cruising, but also doing tricks. The soft wheels make them perfect for rough pavement and unlocking spots that hard wheels just can't handle. All wood versions for vibration dampening, or ATVX fiberglass models for premium pop and durability. The ATV Classic is a traditional twin-tip shape, and the Perfecto offers a pointed nose with tapered tail with rad graphics. These setups are really dope. If I was cruising, but I wanted to skate a little bit of park too, I'd definitely cruise these. And you know what? They're good at park, but you can also take these down the hills and do a couple slides because of the easy hogs that you got on them. These things are perfect for busting out big slides. This board would be great for a beginner because it's got a very basic shape and slidey wheels, so it really offers a lot of versatility in what you want to do. If you're not sure what type of board you want to get, or if you're not sure what type of riding you want to do, this would be a great choice because it can do a bit of everything realistically. There's a lot left, right? Dude, I like these trucks. There's nothing like riding a giant skateboard. Next, we have one of the widest boards in our lineup, the Gordito. 10 inches wide and 35 inches long, it's an amazing cruiser for those who want a lot of room for their feet. Don't let the big size fool you. This board can rip. Big ollies, smooth carves. These Polar Bear 180s are raw and they look mean. And they're also really stable trucks. Anybody that's a bigger rider with bigger feet, bigger shoes, you're gonna have a lot of fun on this thing. Throw some 130mm trucks on it for even more turn and fun. I do, I have one of these. Blurring the lines between cruiser and longboard, we have the 40.2-inch twin kick board, the Clark. If you're going on a skate trip and you don't know what you'll be skating, this board is a great choice. This board's really versatile. It'd be great for a beginner or intermediate or expert. Honestly, you can do pretty much anything on this board. It pops ollies, rides park, rides alleys, rides downhill. With the deep wheel wells on this board, you can ride pretty much any wheel on it. Race wheels, small wheels, you can ride slide wheels, you can ride car wheels, you know? You can order it with RKPs or TKPs. You can set it up for downhill, sliding, cruising, or you can set it up with the TKPs, which are also great for cruising, but also great for park, and even a bit of downhill if you want. Designed by team rider Clark Patrick, who skates everything. Now let's talk longboards. These things are built for carving, cruising, and everything in between. Most of our longboards incorporate rocker in the board designs for several practical and performance-oriented reasons. Rocker refers to the subtle downward curve along the length of the deck, and its inclusion in longboards enhances the ride by increasing stability, control, improved push efficiency, and ergonomic appeal. Rocker! Concave, but lengthwise. Your board will kind of be like a bow. Rocker's incredibly comfortable. It locks you in, makes pushing easy, makes sliding easy, just makes everything a lot more easy when you're riding your board. Keep on rocking it for more. Drop Hammer is a symmetrical drop-through longboard that's perfect for commuting, cruising, carving, and sliding. Its mellow concave keeps your feet locked in, while the Gen 6 Garnet Red trucks and Sun Fox graphic make it as stylish as it is functional. This thing's so color coordinated. You got your Bear trucks, red, you got your red Landyachtz, you got the beautiful grip tape. You even got the plies of this board, red, black. To top it all off, you even got red bearings. The shape is really sick, honestly. It reminds me of a shape that I had when I first began longboarding. I think it's really versatile and great for learning, great for cruising. It's great for a lot of things. Next is the Battle Axe. This board is a living legend. It's a traditional pintail shape with drop-through mounted trucks, making it more stable, with concave that widens toward the front for better weight distribution. I know what you're thinking, Clayton, that doesn't look like a pintail, but use your imagination. Just imagine we just cut the excess stuff off there. This thing was originally cut out of the pinner. One day we had some pinners laying around and we just thought, hey, let's try drop mounting these bad boys. And now, over a decade later, here we are with the Battle Axe. Jacob Lambert's favorite board. I would say so. I remember we went on a trip with him. He kept riding this thing. He was like, it's the best board ever. Now, let's look at one of the biggest boards in our lineup, the Big Dipper. This flexi pintail is really long and wide, offering a smooth flowing ride that feels effortless. Its 7-ply maple construction gives it a responsive flex that makes it incredibly smooth when riding on rough pavement. Perfect for carving big turns, dancing, or cruising in style. Paired with 155mm Gen 6 trucks and 70mm Supremes, it combines tight turning with grip and effortless sliding. This is one of my favorite Landyachtz graphics, honestly, like just the classic old school sun graphic. Nostalgia. I remember being a kid coming into the store and yeah, a lot of the boards had this graphic back in the day. The Dipper is a pintail shaped longboard designed for riders looking for a nimble and carvy setup. With a slightly flexy deck, it's ideal for smooth and flowing carves. Set up with narrow Polar Bear 105s and Fatty Hogs for a grippy ride, the Dipper is perfect for those who love a compact longboard with a traditional vibe. It's one of my favorite boards. When we went to Cincinnati, this is what I was riding like the whole time. I like it for just about everything. Cruising, riding in the alleys, riding to work, riding down the street, just carving it up a storm, doing a couple dance moves, doing a couple slides. Honestly, this board is great. I love it. It's one of my favorite boards. Now, we have the Ripper. This wider longboard features a functional kicktail, making it great for cruising, carving, and even pulling off tricks. Ample rocker and a long wheelbase provide a comfortable, close to the ground feel. Its excellent flex and stability make it a dream to ride, while wider trucks provide even more control. Everyone's always talking about the tail on the Ripper, but how about that nose? That's a nice nose. The Drop Cat is back with its ultra rockered platform. Low ride height and 2 sizes. 33-inch for more nimble rides, and 38 for a more roomier feel. The truly unique shape and the big wheels of the Drop Cat make it one of our more popular boards. Artwork by the ever-talented Robbie W. Jones. It's our first time working with him, and he's got a wicked style. Look at this cool Landyachtz logo on here. Hope it doesn't get eaten by that snake. 33 comes with these sapphire blue Gen 6s that really pair nicely with the graphic and the plies. Oh. For top-mounted carving fun, the Top Cat is your go-to. The most rocker we've ever built into a board creates a surfy, slidey longboard that is truly unique in the world. Top-mounted with 155mm Gen 6 trucks, it's one of the most maneuverable longboards in our lineup. A comfy, easy-to-ride platform, the Top Cat will provide you with a unique feeling and bring you a riding experience that you can't get anywhere else. Dance boards are up next, and they're perfect for freestyle tricks, cross-stepping, carving, and casual cruising. I've even seen people do a couple slides on these things too. Our smaller dance board, the Tony Danza, packs all that dance potential into a more compact size. It's a lighter longboard for really tossing those freestyle tricks around and getting all your flips in. Oh, this is a cool graphic. The Stratus is a twin kick symmetrical board with no grip in the middle, ideal for effortless spins and tricks. This year, the Stratus has a few upgrades. We worked with our team to change the shape and the profile. It's overall slimmer, especially around the nose and the tail, to reduce wheel bite with bigger wheels. Featuring 3 wheelbase options on each end and generous CNC cut wheel wells. This year, we've added grip tape along the rails to give you extra grip when you're doing flip tricks, but still kept the middle open so you can easily maneuver dance moves. The top and bottom graphic are by Italian artist Imans. I really love this blue veneer. The dip-dyed veneer makes every board unique. If you chuck a little bit of grip tape in the middle, it makes it ideal for carving and cruising. Finally, the heavy hitters, downhill and freeride boards. These are the most stable boards in our lineup, perfect for high speeds and controlled slides. Here, we have the Switchblade. Give me your money! It's low to the ground, making it ideal for fast rides and long slides. It's been a favorite in the lineup for years. It's a great option for long distance pushing, commuting, or cruising around town. I love the Switchblade. It's really low to the ground, so it makes it really easy to hold out long slides, and it makes it really easy to kick out. It's just a really comfortable board overall. It's really great for going fast, makes you feel confident at speed because of how low to the ground it is. Give me your money! Ow, ow, ow! The Wolf Shark is here, a downhill board we first released in 2011. Designed in collaboration with team rider Wolfgang Coleman, it's been reimagined as a modern downhill board. Great for bombing hills, free riding, and racing. It's super stable and features a killer graphic as always. The mold for this board was designed by Dexter Manning. It's super mellow in the back, but with an aggressive concave in the front with wheel flares. With the leverage that you get over these wheel wells, you can take any line you want. This board's super sick. Something about this concave just makes the board super grippy and just stick to the track. You can take any race line you want on this board. Legend. And finally, the Evo. A true legend in downhill racing. Available in 2 sizes, its angled nose and tail and lowered platform make it insanely stable. This board has won multiple racing world championships. It's a true speed machine. Not surprisingly, its solid construction makes it popular for taller and heavier riders for all styles of riding. This thing is an absolute tank. I love the Evo. When I was first deciding what board I wanted as a beginner, this was definitely one of the choices that I looked at. It's a really great board for learning because it's so low to the ground and so stable because of the wedging and de-wedging. It makes it really easy to kick out slides while going fast if that's what you're into. That's it for the 2025 Landyachtz lineup. Stay tuned for more surprises dropping later this year. Oh man, I'm freaking out.